Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter and the captain of the ship.
Hey, I'm Ockar. I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl. Nailed it.
Yeah, hello everyone, I'm Salem Mortar. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, I'm Levalithana and an elven wild mage, and in danger of my life. Oh my god.
Just a little.
Hey there, I'm Zach, and I play the character of Lafdul Moonglade, an elven multi-class specialty priest thief from Realmspace, from Evermeet specifically. His gimmick is coming up with fun little titles, and his current title is the Trickster's Trivial Title Twattle Time. And that didn't sound as good as I wanted it to, because I was struggling, but I will type it in Twitch chat.
So, the current tally of reroll... Oh, twattle. Oh, okay. I was not sure what that second
See,
last word
that's
was.
one Lever gave me, that word.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on the twaddle.
It's a nice word, I like it.
It is. It is. So the number of rerolls stands at Braxon with 1, Finn with 2, Ockar 0, Lafdul, Leva, and Solas have 2 each. The Dungeon Master myself has 0. It is a sad, sad day.
Oh, it's totally balanced that way.
So go ahead and spend that money to give all epic power.
Yes! Yes! Give
You need
me
to make
all
us-
the rerolls!
Lema needs all the rerolls that she can get today.
It's
Yeah.
fine. So we left off last time in kind of the tail end of a fight. You guys took care of all of the minions.
Well, except
and-
one that ran away.
Yes, but that one will be taken care of eventually, probably by wild animals. So,
It'll have its own campaign arc because it survives.
Yeah, it'll
Or
come back
just-
later to get us.
or just the magic ending. But the Fiend of the Tarot is still in existence, and it is
Good luck,
going
Leva.
after Leva. However, it's also a statue anytime it is not acting.
Well, that will change at some point, but not right now.
All right, so we'll go ahead and roll for some initiative. Let you guys decide what you want to do. Go ahead and remove a couple
Leva
of these
will drink a potion.
old ones. All right,
What would that be?
that is 3.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Shock horror, combat casting Ockar.
I just need to look up the casting time on the spell.
Sure.
What spell is it? I might know off the top of my head.
Command.
Oh, 1. It's 1. It's instant, more or less.
I
So
guess,
I
it's
just
designed.
do +1.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess it's 3 to talk to the angel person.
What do I want to do?
This probably won't do anything, but
I might delay it for a turn. It's the best you can hope for, really.
The best you can hope for, yeah. It's a possibility.
I do not know what to do.
Yeah.
You can't defend someone, can you? Attempt to, without attacking them? Just literally to intercept an attack. Or attempt to, at least, I don't know. Give her an armor class bonus if I try to help shield her or something.
We need
I
to
think
ask
you
that thing.
need to have a shield. Well, you do have a shield, don't you? You
Yeah.
are wielding your shield. Yeah, I think you probably can.
I'll let you. I don't think there's any concrete rules for it, but it's up to you how you want to
I'm going to take a quick look at the table of contents of combat and tactics. If it's anywhere, it's in there.
I assume it would just be like the standard like parry action.
Not exactly. I mean, I don't think so, because it shouldn't really work.
Well, I'm
quite
trying
that
to
way.
intercept that attack, don't I?
I know that
I'm not actively defending myself. I'm defending against an attack that's being done by someone else, I guess. So that's
Well,
I
one
guess
thing
how
that
I would.
one way that works is that someone can, if you're next to an enemy, they can't advance on someone withdrawing if you're there, because you'd be able to make an attack of opportunity against them. Okay, let's see.
my plan is to just yell at the thing to like stop or something with command to keep it from going after lava again.
Yeah, I don't think that there is a specific option. If you want to try to get in there and like, you could push her out of the way.
Give. I was
stand in her
hoping to
place
give her.
kind of thing. And then if it can't reach her, then it can't attack her.
Oh yeah, it can reach. You've seen how fast that thing moves. I was hoping to give her an armor class bonus, but if I can't do that, I'll
Yeah, I know
see
offensive is. That's why
what
I'm
other
gonna.
options I
That's
got.
why I'm gonna try commanding it to stay still.
I could give her my dagger.
It is
defending
it is staying still. Don't forget, it's a statue. If unless it's its own turn.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Keep it from going after you on its turn.
Okay.
By the way, the emotion control has come to an end, so those temporary hit points go away.
Who was that on?
you, the fighters.
Braxon and you.
How much was that?
Or
4 extra hit points.
temporary.
And
Fear and attack.
yeah, +1 to hit,
damage.
+3 to damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting so much weaker.
Well, you don't need to hit anything anymore.
All right, everyone. Anyone still need to roll?
I do. I don't really have anything. I'm just looking at everything I have. I'm just gonna move, I guess, because at the very least I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't click my. Yeah. Oh, I'm using that fierce sword. Oh, 99 then. Well, I'm not attacking. Is it still 99?
I mean, you could always drop it and draw something else.
I mean, I'd keep it out because it might help give the minus to the armor to Thaco for it.
Then yeah, you're
if it's
still moving
affected.
last. Okay. All right. Ockar is up first. Ockar?
Oh, did you not hear me?
Nope.
I commanded to stop.
Okay. And let's see. It is going to get a saving throw. Okay. So it was currently a statue. It is still a statue. I don't think you'll know if it worked until basically the end of the round, because that would indicate whether it does anything or not. You know. You have no
Okay.
idea right now if it worked.
I feel good about this.
Leva, your turn.
Leva takes a sip, or actually, well, she drinks the potion of lightning.
Okay.
Some of it or all of it, one portion.
Right. Okay.
When a potion's identified, would we know if it's all in one or not?
You'd have some idea of whether you could drink just a portion or not. This is one where you drink the entire thing.
Okay.
Let's see
Does she
what
survive
happens.
it?
Have
You drank another potion.
Did you drink another potion earlier?
Yeah, the potion of luck.
Right.
Oh.
Yep. Hold on a second. I need to double check that then.
Well, you might win this counter by exploding it to death. Just,
Give me just a second to.
Oliver gets permanently
And she
lucky.
saved everyone by exploding because her potions were incompatible.
I mean, you might.
Yeah, they explode Braxon to death. He's close enough.
Yeah, so one thing that I want to clarify with the luck. Number one, I think that you can use rerolls on a Wild Surge chart, but you can never do anything that would actually pick an option from the Wild Surge, because that's very counterproductive, and you can never act knowing what that's going to be.
So this is going to affect my wonder if I ever use it in the future.
But you're not
No,
a wild
you
mage.
can-
Or will I just get a different set of 3?
Well, you get 3, and you can pick from the 3. Like, that's
Or
your
would I
special
get
power. That's your special power. I'm talking about the luck, and it's different with a Wild Surge. And in addition, the luck thing, think of it as luck, so it's things that luck would affect. So it's not going to work on most proficiencies.
We just got the news that the ham rerolls are not all up.
Oh, you're right. I
Wasn't me, was Cape Sword.
Thank you. They should be up now. I forgot to. I set them on in one place, and I forgot to set them on in another. But so the Potion of Luck is a bit more flexible than the medallion that grants luck, but specifically the luck potion. Certain things, like, think of it as luck. So something that luck would affect, that's the kind of thing that you can do with that. It'll never work on like proficiencies, because those are skills, or at least most proficiencies.
But I mean, it's used up now, isn't it?
It is, but you might always get another Potion of Luck. They're not like super rare.
Oh,
We've
okay.
only had one in like 4 or 5 years there.
Yeah, I was going
Right,
to say
but
in
there's
5 years.
yeah, but there's also a ton of potions. I mean,
That's
they're not
true, yeah.
common, but they're also not super rare.
True enough.
Okay.
So if she dies, then she wants a reroll.
You indicate a reroll. Where
I
it rolls up the results.
don't know if it works that way.
Alright, where is my...
Yeah,
thing?
we're hearing our DM doing ominous things in the background.
He has to roll on a missability.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and I need to get to that table
So-
as well.
D100, but I don't know what that. I know one's really good and 100's really good. One of them's really good. The other one's disastrous. Wait, isn't the opposite where you explode?
I mean, there's some bad ones and there's some good ones. But yeah, I mean, the big middle part of the chart is just nothing happens. I mean, nothing bad happens.
It's just ultimately what you want.
Okay. Okay, so, Leva, you, remove the top from that potion, and drink the whole thing down. It is tingly, very, very tingly. Like, the hairs on the top of your head stand up, hairs all over your body stand up kind of thing. You get goosebumps. And there is a sudden transformation as you become almost a 5-foot tall, hazy bolt of lightning with that's forked at the bottom with 2 little forks up near the top, vaguely humanoid in form. And you feel like you can just zip around wherever you want. So you have a movement speed of 96, a flying speed of 96, but maneuverability class D. So you go extremely
Wow.
fast, but you're not. It's very hard to control your turns. You don't have like instantaneous turns.
Mm-hmm.
But you are able to attack anything within a 10-foot radius of yourself by arcing between them.
So, is Leva now a weapon on her own?
Yep.
So she can actually attack things as she is with lightning.
Mhm.
It also makes any of us trying to hit you melee impossible, I assume. I don't know.
We will find out, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Old famous words you don't know.
I already asked him. I know what his answer is.
So you can actually, because of your speed, you can actually attack this round.
Yes, she will attack the statue.
Okay. So you feel yourself just arcing into him, against him, and then back again. Give me an attack roll.
Reroll.
Okay. Use up one of your rerolls there.
See?
Yep. All right. Roll again then.
Well, maybe not. Oh, God.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Does she stand on her own feet or something?
No one can see the failure because it's all like a blurry bolt of lightning weird thing.
Or
Yeah,
does she
you just see it streak around the statue, but you don't see any harm come to the statue.
I will have to take note of the times where I actually hit something when it needs an attack roll. I'm sure they happened.
You have really bad luck with the D20 when it comes to attack rolls. You definitely do.
This is now well, it's the third time, but it's actually the sixth roll in a row.
All right, Finn.
Finn's just gonna watch what's going on and wait.
Okay, you can reposition if you want.
Where he is fine.
Okay. All right. Okay. Another reroll for Leva there. Thank you, James.
You.
All right. Hadvir Whiteshirt was clearly about to do something. He repositions, but it doesn't work anymore. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon calls out to Hodvir. What are we allowed to do with this thing?
Do not directly attack it. Beyond that, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, thank you. Right, I don't think he's got time to do anything now.
Okay. Lafdul?
He was just moving, and he will move down to there. This way, Leva gets the debuff to attack.
Okay. Leva saving throw versus paralyzation, I think it was.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
PvP time.
With friends like these, who needs enemies, right?
Lafdul doesn't know you're scared unless you communicate to him.
Oops. Where did I? Just a second. I forgot. I lost the character sheet. Oh, yes, I did a reload. Is it paralyzation?
Yes. Oh, Braxon needs to roll as well.
Oh, sorry, what am I roll? Oh, the fear?
Yep.
My aura sold.
Oh, it's this big one. I thought it was the little one. So I got like 3 circles where I am.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're only in one.
Yeah. Sorry. What's it a saving throw against?
Poison, paralyzation, death magic.
That's lower than all my saving throws.
I mean,
That's
Might be-
Well, let's see. Do you have?
prayer and recitation.
Yeah, recitation is up. So, what do you need? What did you need? What's your target for that?
8. So I rolled a 6. I got prayer says
Yeah, you're good.
+1 for saving throws. Oh yeah, and I've also got
Yeah, +2 from recitation.
yeah, and from a magical ring.
Right. You guys did forget Battle Fate, but it didn't matter.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Well, I don't know. I can use battle fate if I'm not fighting.
Yeah, you
But
still
still-
get it for
you
the
still-
saving throw.
Yeah, there's defense
Yeah.
potentials.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That's true. Let's do my battle fate just in case.
I mean, it's a new
Does
turn
something
anyway.
for the
Yeah,
rest
it's
of the round.
it's a new round anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
So Ockar, go ahead and roll
Oh, initiative?
initiative and Battle Fate.
It seems your command worked because it didn't do anything that turn.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what I can even do, so I'm just gonna
Braxon.
roll 3 and
Oh no.
figure
no.
out something later.
Chase down the last one, I guess.
I want to know what number to roll something old, but if I say, I might give other people the idea.
You can
Which
whisper it to me.
Technically be cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're ever not exact, if you want to not announce something, you can just whisper it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I need the initiative modifier for that. You'll probably say 3.
Uh, 6 since you're enlarged.
6.
I forgot that modifies your initiative.
Oh, damn. Didn't put my initiative on there. 14. Well, there you go. It's 14 already. And Battle Fate, I got 6. So...
It's not going to help you if you're not attacking.
Oh, and I should have rolled for the duration of that potion.
Yes.
Well, it helped me when it tries to punch me on the face.
Can I? Because if I don't, my intention was to cast Cure Light Wounds, even though she's not currently damaged. But can I not cast it? It's kind of like if she takes damage, I want to cast it, I guess. If I'm after her initiative, if I'm before, then I've lost my turn.
Yeah, on your initiative, you can opt to not cast a spell, and I won't hold it against you, kind of thing. You won't lose it.
And I will perpetually have a Cure Light Wounds ready rounds around.
Well, there would be a point. I mean, you are losing any dexterity bonuses and stuff like that. So, and if you get hit by something, that is going to lose that spell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Leva, you're up first.
Oh, she's attacking again. with the reroll that she has. She
Okay.
probably misses both times, but that's okay.
All right.
Since it didn't move and it didn't attack, so she reckons she can do that.
All right. You can just do a 2d20 and then take the highest one.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah.
I mean, if you're actually using a button on your thing. Okay.
Did that actually hit?
So you arc at it, and you feel almost drawn to Lafdul, but not quite. You do hit 1d6 plus 2. I don't think there's any other bonuses that everyone is getting. Recitation doesn't do that, right?
I don't remember.
I think it was only the prayer.
Plus
that gave you.
2 to attack rolls, not damage.
Probably started some fanfic there. Or
She's got plus 2 to, yeah. I mean,
Well, it's
lightning
better than nothing.
versus lightning
better than
versus
nothing.
stone. That's
It
what you
is better
expect.
than nothing. All right, Finn.
Finn's just standing by for now.
Okay. Ockar,
Yeah.
your turn.
Let me check my items for a second.
Well, what did you roll your initiative for?
I rolled it with no idea what I was gonna do.
Okay, then you're just standing around. You can check your items for next round.
Reposition.
You can reposition, yeah.
Yeah, I'll reposition closer to Beowulf.
Okay.
Well, I think. Because there's not much I can do that isn't direct fighting.
Hanvir is coming over with you. And he will suggest if you want, you can go hunt down the one that fled. That's up to you. Otherwise, he's pretty sure that wild creatures or the magic ending will take care of it, but that's up to you.
Here, I'll hop on the Beowulf and go after it next turn.
Okay. Braxon, your turn.
Braxon yells out, "I'm going to try putting a rock on this statue's foot to stop it moving."
Okay.
And he looks around for a rock that's heavy, but not too heavy for him to lift up.
Okay.
Is there any? I see
Yeah.
some on the map, but
Yeah. A lot of them are crystals, but there's also just rocks.
oh right. Well, a crystal will do if it's right sort of weight.
Yeah, no, you find something.
Okay, going to try and put it on the thing's foot.
Okay.
Obviously, going to turn into a person and then hit Braxon.
All right, so
Do I have to do an attack roll or anything like that?
nope, it's a statue, so it's right now it's pretty easy to do that.
Okay.
You'll need to move up next to it though.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got his boots. He's got his boots where he can jump away.
You'll need to move over here. Yeah, you'll need to move there because
Yeah.
otherwise you'd be facing its back. All right. So
Yeah,
you put as big of a rock as you can on its foot.
Yeah.
All right. Then the creature briefly returns to a fleshy form and swipes at Leva with its giant club. It's bellowing as it does, and it just easily kicks that heavy rock off of its bird-like foot. It does hit Leva.
Oh my. Okay.
11 points of damage.
I didn't roll my initiative because I don't think I should be 99.
No, you shouldn't. But
So if
I think that I'm pretty sure you would have been less than like the casting time is 5,
Three.
so the max you
It's
could have gotten
5.
is 15.
I was
you
just
would have
beyond
already
15.
you would have already made the decision at this point
Alright.
whether to cast it. So next round you can try. Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll for initiative, everyone. If that was initiative, it didn't update for you, Leva.
Well, that didn't work. So what do I try now?
That's a good question.
That's where Lafdul touches level, loses a spell because he gets zapped straight away.
Oh, let's just do another one. It might slow it down temporarily. Can Braxon try for a bigger one, or was that the biggest one Braxon could pick up?
You can try for a bigger one, but you'll have to move away from it.
Yeah.
So you'll take an attack of opportunity.
Can't Braxon use those boots for jumping away?
Not if you're focused on grabbing a rock.
I see. Okay.
Like that's your focus was on getting to the rock, picking it up, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I thought he could come in with the rock, spring back, but okay, fair enough. All right, so he gets an attack. So it'd be the same number.
Roll your battle face, that might help your armor class.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll be getting hit faster. That's for sure.
Okay.
He is saving.
Anyone need to roll initiative? Okay. Finn, you're up first.
Finn's gonna see Ockar getting ready to take off. Figure he's probably going after that other one. Change into a hawk to fly behind him as backup.
Okay. You get some hit points back then.
Yep. %.
It's better than nothing.
Yep. It'd take me a minute to figure that out. So.
Yeah, that's fine. That is an idea.
Yep, I get a whole 1 point back.
Oh, goody! Everyone's favorite.
So the percent of total missing hit points.
Yep. So if you, I mean, like, it's always going to be 1 hit point.
No,
But
I
it's
didn't
still
know.
it's still pretty low. Hold on a second. I need to check to see if something can be cast on someone else or if that is only on oneself.
So is Leva immaterial? Is she like? No, well,
No,
not necessarily
she's
immaterial. as in-
energy.
Does it look like she could interact with her own equipment?
Oh, no. All of her equipment turned into lightning, too.
Alright.
She's entirely lightning.
Can she even cast spells anymore?
Nope.
Okay.
Hadvir flies around, comes in from behind, and he is touching you, Leva. So he's going to need to make an attack roll.
She says, be careful. Well, actually, she probably says, be careful.
Okay. He does touch you. He does not seem to be at all affected by the lightning. What the rest of you can conclude from that is not a whole lot. Like, he could be immune, or he could be, it could just be that someone else touching Leva is fine. She has to initiate the touch. You don't know one way or the other.
Probably knows her spell.
One of us
But
could find out.
I'm gonna
Leva,
find out
a
how much
purplish
he healed.
ring of pale, fire-like energy flashes up around you.
Oh,
Your turn.
Yeah, he got flame shield.
what does that ring do? Does she know?
You'd have to roll a spellcraft check and do you know the spell Fire Shield?
No.
Yeah, then no, you're not sure. You'd have to roll spellcraft check. Your turn.
No, she is going to attack. She trusts that that this guy, the hero, doesn't do anything bad to her, so she's going to attack the fiend
Okay. Are you
again.
using a reroll?
Yes. I mean, 1 out of 7. That's
Okay, that's your last reroll.
oh, just a moment.
Hey, there we go.
Maybe I should do this more often.
All right, so you streak towards him, and you also you impact against him with your lightning form, and you also feel drawn towards Braxon, Lafdul, and Hodvir, but manage to avoid doing so.
More fan fiction, Ald.
So go ahead and roll 1d6 plus 2, please.
Oh, that's better.
5. There we go. All right, Ockar.
Yes, I'm gonna hop on the Beowulf and take off after the Queen.
Okay. You can just move yourself like away from the group. It'll take you a couple rounds, but you are faster than her, so.
I guess I can move over there.
Okay. The fiend with its goat head bellows and swings its jawbone club at you again, Leva. It is glaring at you with its goat eyes. It is not happy, and it hits you. £10 of damage.
That was clever.
Yep, 10 points of damage.
Well, yes.
However, as it hits you, it screams in pain.
Ah.
Flames. This is going to be great for Lafdul. Lafdul has the touch lightning and fire.
Braxon, your turn.
Somebody help.
Yeah, it'll be fine, Lafdul. Braxon?
Would help if I unmuted myself, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well.
So Braxon's going to see if he can find one of these pointy things and see if he can shove that in the ground so that it's sort of not so easy for this thing to kick it off.
Pointy things? You mean a crystal?
Yeah, crystal. Yeah.
The ground is mostly rock. It's not dirt.
Oh, right. Okay. So that won't
I mean,
work
there's some dirt, but it's pretty, like, there's some pretty, like, it's mostly
Fair enough.
rock. Yeah.
I did want to yell something out to Solas, but Solas isn't here, so that won't work.
Yeah. Solas is just dumbfounded and confused as to what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try and stick another thing on his other foot, see if it slows him down from moving a bit.
All right, so you move away to pick up a bigger rock and bring it back.
Yeah, and it's gonna hit me.
It is.
You rolled your battle fate. Oh,
Yeah,
you got
battle
three.
fate.
Luck.
Yeah, I got saving throw.
I'll just
Alright.
help you get correctly hit.
It swipes the jawbone at you as you move away. You take 10 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, Lafdul.
Free fire and lightning. You test to touch lava for cure light wounds.
Okay.
I will use a reroll.
All right, you are using a reroll. All right. Make an attack roll.
I'm going with a 20.
Oh, you really no, that doesn't sound good. All right.
No.
So you
heal?
heal her. You heal her for 1d8. Oh no, you heal her
No,
for
I heal
8.
for 8.
Yeah. So
But
8 hit
do
points.
I get burnt?
Leva.
Wow. +8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm healing at max.
That's one less than she was hit for last time, I think.
No. You took 10 last time,
Oh, okay.
and then it was 11 the time before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He also shouts over to Solas to help out because he's just standing around like an idiot.
Yeah. Well,
moment.
unfortunately, with his character not here. He's
Yeah,
just gonna
I'm just
continue
role playing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we all gonna call Solas an idiot for the whole game? Don't
So,
just stand there.
Lafdul, you fear for a second as you reach through the ring of flames that they're going to burn you, but they feel a little warm to the touch, but that's about it. You are unharmed by them. However, Leva, roll 1d6 plus 2, please.
Oh, she zapped me. I'm healing Lever, but I'm being zapped in the process. Oh, come on, Lever.
Oh,
I'm going to complain at the dice gods.
Oh, that is beautiful.
There's just like so. Was it 8?
Beautiful. Yep, that's 8.
Oh, 6.
Hey, Lafdul,
Plus 2. Yeah.
you're grounded.
I'm trying to help her.
You're grounded like
wow.
electrically grounded.
That
Man.
took a while for me to realise.
Finn, 10 XP.
10 XP.
Yeah, 10 XP. I like that one.
I never get XP.
I know.
That should
The-
tell you something.
The fickle dungeon master shows his face. All right, next round.
Leva doesn't have any rerolls anymore. She shrinks.
Nope. No, no
She's going
rerolls. I mean, there's a
she's going
chance. There's a
Look at that.
chance.
She now that she's lightning form, she rolls really good initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
Yeah, I'm just checking which healing spells
Oh,
I have.
yeah, I
left.
do. I do. What's 2E like for parrying to defend?
Basically, it's just a matter of you can block someone's advancement if someone else is retreating.
You can drink a temporary healing potion. You got. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. Sorry, I gotta
That will
stop
be-
doing that. But
That would be the third potion today.
Temporary healing potions don't trigger.
and plus, no, I meant that to Braxon because he was just not doing anything. But sorry, it's hard for me to not tell people. It's
Yeah.
more of a reminder of people have these things. Use them.
Yeah, you can.
Like-
It's perfectly fine to remind, especially since you're the one that keeps track of who has the temporary healing potions. Perfectly reasonable to remind people that they have a healing
Yeah.
potion if they're pretty clearly unsure of what to do. But I need you to decide soon.
Yeah, okay, I'll have the healing potion. It gets what, 3?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Okay.
It could be worse.
All right, Leva.
There she goes. She attacks without a reroll. Oh my god.
Oh, you
And
don't need rerolls.
yeah, who needs a reroll?
Wow.
Maybe you draw energy out of Lafdul. That's my easy. It's kind of like some kind of like.
So I do need a second d20.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Second d20. All right. So
You're not telling me that I'm attacking Braxon with that fantastic roll.
Leva, you streak at the fiend, slam into it, and you see the stone form of it shatter. Well, actually, no, not yet, because there's a chance that you don't do enough damage. Roll for damage, please. You do hit it.
Oh,
Is it the same or is it double?
It is the same because this is not a melee weapon that can be doubled. It's just a guarantee. Okay, well there you go. You slam into it, shattering the stone form. But because of the arc that you took, you feel yourself streaking towards Lafdul, who does manage to dodge out of the way.
Oh,
Well done, Lafdul.
He succeeded his tumbling.
well, I was casting a spell, so I wouldn't actually have my dexterity bonus.
No, but you still do manage to sidestep this crackling form, or like go back a little bit kind of thing, but not actually breaking the spell because she missed. But the Fiend of the Tarot returns to a fleshy form. Its head bellows loudly, loud enough to shake the ground and hurt your ears, but not actually cause damage. And the Fiend turns into an ivory card and just explodes into little fragments of ivory. All of the other face card figures, you can tell, are just about to do the same. Ockar, you see the... I think it was a Queen of Cups, wasn't it? Let me double check.
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands.
Oh, okay.
Mirror imaged as well. She turns back into a card as well, or drops down to the ground, and you can see like her skin turning to ivory as well. Hodvir says, "You have but moments. If there is some item that you wish to keep from one of these creatures, I can make it permanent, but otherwise all of the rest will be turning into returning to its card form immediately."
What do we see then?
So I can let you cast a detect magic. You have time to cast a detect magic. Well, not you, because you're in lightning form.
Question is whether or not I have it memorized.
Solas, snap out of it. Cast detect magic.
I do not have it memorized, so it would be down to Solas if he has it.
No, I would not have any memorized either.
Yeah, let me look at Solas's.
Can Braxon just grab anything from any of those
You
dead
can.
people?
Can.
I
Let me
think-
let me check to see if he has detect magic. Hold on.
And I certainly have a suggestion, but I'm not anywhere near there.
You can shout. It's fine.
Go for the sword of the King of Swords. It's probably really good.
Good
Was
call.
it two-handed or one-handed? Yeah.
Yeah, Braxton's gonna leap for that sword of the King of Swords. Well, even if we can't use it, we can sell it.
It's the King of Swords. It's got to be a really good sword.
Oh,
Is
it's
there
that poison
any
dagger
wands
that I
or
like.
anything?
There are
Do
some
we see
wands,
any
yeah.
wands? The Leva would go and collect. Oh, no, she can't. She's a lightning bolt.
Okay, I am not sure what he has memorized.
Oh,
We just have to guess then.
I'm
What
sure he has.
items-
He has detect magic memorized.
Not necessarily. He
So-
typically takes it on his pre-spells, if anything.
But like,
No,
You
I'm
said-
making fun of that.
He might
You
not
said
have,
what?
like, he might be keeping track of that, not on his character sheet. I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to keep it on his character sheet. I mean, at this point,
Mhm.
most of the time when someone's not here, I'm just having them sit it out because it's not something,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to deal with them.
Hmm.
You said Hodnir can only make one thing.
Yep.
So, yeah, I guess we'll go grab that sword.
But he can only make one item
It doesn't
permanent.
have to
So
be.
we of all of the ones that are there, we have to choose just one.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
Well, he
now,
told
since you
us to
don't
hurry up.
have a detect magic, you may be getting a non-magical item if you choose poorly.
I'm just going on instinct.
Yeah, the sword probably is magical, but if there's a full suit of full plate or something,
Uh,
hedge your bets on that.
I mean, were any of them wearing full plate?
Not full plate.
Then
Regular
yeah, let's
plate?
go for the sword.
Well, hang on. What about that woman that was armed with a fox?
So some of them, there's things like jewelry, there's armor, weapons, stuff like that. You did see some wands being used.
Yeah, Leva will go
Oh,
for
yeah.
the one.
Well, I gave my vote.
Yeah, the warriors probably want their swords.
Why don't we vote?
We don't have time to vote.
We don't have time.
You
to vote.
have time as
Just
players
put up
to
a
vote.
question.
You have time for as players to vote.
Well, can
Yes.
Leva still talk?
She talked before, so she should still be able to. Yes,
Okay, so she can say that one there.
she could. Yes, but she doesn't know what they are, so she would. She would sort of. No, but let me restart. I, as the player, would suggest that we vote on the what's the words? The actual, not the actual item, but just begin. Let's a weapon or something, a wand or something like that.
Well, if we're voting, then I agree with James's logic that a King of Swords is probably going to have a good sword.
Mhm.
Not to overrule anyone else, but just like
No, it's a good instinct.
okay.
the
Yeah,
name implies a good
That's
sword.
okay.
If you know a particular wand does a really good spell, then by all means say that person take their wand.
I mean, by that same logic, though, keep in mind that the king or queen of wands probably has a pretty good wand too.
Yeah,
So just
That's
letting
true.
you know.
that's
But yeah,
true.
so there are weapons, there's armor, there's jewelry of various sorts, rings, necklaces, brooches, that
Yeah.
kind of thing, cups, wands, bracers, stuff like that. So
I'm sticking with my gut feeling.
Yeah, I will back them. There's at least 3 of us saying it's for a sword now. I mean, there's probably things I want, but it's going on instinct that he went for sword. It's probably a good bet.
What about Finn? What does Finn want?
Sword sounds as good as any to me.
Is this a 2-handed sword, I assume, or is this one?
no, it's a longsword.
Oh, I might get a better weapon out of this.
I guess we're taking the sword, and it's going to be
That's
a normal sword.
I didn't even think about that. That might actually be an upgrade for me.
Okay.
Might be.
So yeah, I think majority goes for sword.
All right. Let's see. Leva, are you you okay with that?
In the end, yes.
Okay.
Because she'd lose anyway. She'd be the only one who votes for once.
Fair enough.
Well, you
Okay.
never know. You fought the champion. Maybe Hodnar will go with your suggestion.
Yeah, but she doesn't really want the jawbone.
No,
Yeah,
the jawbone's gone now. The fiend itself already disintegrated. You can't get anything from that.
Yeah.
Can I roll spellcraft on what Hodver might be potentially doing to try to understand the situation?
Sure.
To see if I can understand it, rather.
All right. So Braxon, you run to grab the King of Swords sword and take it over to Hodvir.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bring the sword to him. Lafdul, you were watching that. That is a failure.
If that's -2, yeah. 1 second, it is... Yeah, by 1.
Yep. So you're not sure. He's doing something super duper cosmic and holy.
Magical.
You're pretty sure that it's not an actual spell. It seems more that he is doing something beyond mortal capabilities. And the sword was beginning to turn and shrink into ivory, but as he holds it, he glows brightly, and it returns to its normal form. And you will all instantly understand that this is a longsword +3.
Yeah, that's a good bet. It's a +3 weapon for someone.
Has no special powers, though.
Braxon says, I don't suppose you know how I could reverse the diminishment that these cards put on me.
Reverse the magical awareness on them. Yeah, that's something I was going to ask Aravan to fix for me, but I don't know.
I do have the power to remove any and all effects that these cards have had on you, but it will take both the good and the bad.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I'm
I'd
fine
rather
with
have my fate be my own.
Yes.
I don't
they
want
would-
my fate to be dictated by something so evil.
I don't think the cards have had any good effects on me.
Yeah, the only person had a good effect. Actually, I don't know about Finn, but I know
Never
Lava
had a good
died
effect.
after she had that. I
Yeah,
lost.
she lost it when she died, but she did have a good effect.
I know it gave me some kind of effect or something. I don't know what it did to me when I drew it.
Yeah, Ockar, the reason is because you haven't had time to sit and process what it has done to you, because it gave you +1 dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and wisdom.
Oh.
What did I
And-
get since we're doing this?
If you spent time in silent meditation after this, you would gain, you'd need to roll with a pretty significant chance of it working. In fact, it might actually be guaranteed.
Can I
One
back up my
permanent hit
decision?
point.
What? Oh, yay.
What would Leva have gotten?
And spoilers. We want to know.
I want to keep this.
I know I had 2 card effects on
Well,
me. One
Let me
made
just tell you,
leave-
Leva, it wouldn't have been good.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
How
find
bad?
out what you're giving up and then decide not to give it up.
I mean, this
No,
is
we've
going
already
to happen now,
decided
so...
she went for, but she doesn't like the first effect already.
The specifics of it would have been varied based on how it gets role played out. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what it would have been.
I think
All right.
So it might happen again in the future, then.
I'd like to at least have some chance to think about this before I give it up.
It's
You
all or
can't,
nothing.
It's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing.
Most of us have all had negative effects.
I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it and just deal with what happens.
You don't know that, though.
Bravery.
Is it per person or is it
No, it's
what you have
it's
to?
all or nothing. Either everyone
and-
gives up, or no one does.
It's like
Uh-oh.
akin to wishing the effects undone. Or
In
Well,
that case,
yeah, I want mine undone.
I'll get undone for everybody's sake.
Braxon's voting, Tabby.
Sorry, that might have been loud.
If I could have kept mine, but everybody else lose their negative effects, I would have done that. But if it's all or nothing, then I'll go for all.
Okay.
Why don't you just climb into a bag of holding while the rest of us have it undone?
No, I'm not doing anything like that.
What could go wrong?
Isn't
Many
tier like you
things.
can't hide from?
So Braxton's going to lose his +1 bonus to puns.
Oh, it means I'll have more faith apparently. Because I
And
lost
maybe I
faith.
can finally say no to drinks again.
That means you're just going to
That's true.
voluntarily become an alcoholic now instead.
If only it were that easy in real life, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can say no now.
All right. So, and Finn, are you fine with?
Yeah, Finn doesn't even really know what the cards he drew has done to him yet anyway. So.
Yeah. You know what one of them does. You don't know what the second one does because it hadn't come in, and it would have been good, but not even as good as the +1 hit point. So.
Can you tell me do you have them all listed, all the effects all of us have had?
I have most of them. I don't.
Because I had a second card effect that I don't think I knew what happened to me. Because I lost faith, then I drew another card and I had no idea what that card
Right,
did.
so some of them were not like. Some of them just had things that had something happen. Like if, for example, what I will say is that the card that Leva would be getting rid of, this bad one, if that had already happened, that would not have been reversed.
Ooh.
Because some of them something just happens, and boom, when it's done, and there's nothing. It's the ongoing effects that are getting removed.
The curses or something.
Well, they're not really curses; they're changes. It's basically like a change to your life, twisting the elements of the threads of fate, life, that kind of thing. So basically, like, do you remember that point where you were traveling and then you just, for like 12 hours, ended up back on your asteroid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a card. A card did that. That doesn't get reversed because it happened. It's done. It had no ongoing effect.
What we were in? Some kind of demi-plane or something?
Not exactly. I mean, I altered the situation, make it fit in with what was going on. But that was a card effect. It was basically like you go someplace safe for a time. You weren't in great danger when it happened, so it wasn't a big deal. But it is the kind of thing where, like, part of it, the deck of cards was designed for dungeon delving. I mean, around adventures where dungeon delving is the primary thing that you're doing. So some of them, many of them, are based on whether that assumption in how they're written, and I've had to make some pretty big changes to some of them to get them to work out okay. And there's a few that just had really no major effect, or I've taken them into consideration with how
Nothing.
things react and how characters react and stuff like that.
Nothing else seemed to happen to Braxon.
I'm sorry?
Nothing else seemed to happen to Braxon.
Yeah, I don't think you got any
wisdom.
permanent ones.
No, you lost wisdom.
Right, yeah, you lost wisdom.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
You get your
there was
wisdom
that
back.
one.
I get my saving throws back.
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, apart from that, all the other ones were, you can't tell what happened.
Right, because again,
Yeah.
some of them are twisting fate around you, and it's not obvious.
Yeah.
And I just took it into account for how the course of events transpired after that.
So Braxon had
Shame.
floorboards after that.
Shame Solas isn't here, otherwise we'd know what was affecting Solas.
So,
So you're all willing to give him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing
Yes.
to give up
Yep.
my loss of wisdom.
Okay.
Fate to my own.
I wish I
Okay.
didn't have to give up all those gains, but I'm going to do it for everybody else's sake.
All those gains.
Yeah. Yeah. Ockar got kind of lucky in getting like one of the absolute best cards.
Yeah, and I had to give up, but I'm doing it for you guys.
Mm-hmm. And
I think there's
Anghamaron
one for-
asked if the reversed cards were always bad. No, they aren't. Because some cards, when they're upright, are bad, like the Hanged Man and the Tower. Those are bad cards in
And the
Terra.
Visible.
But if
one
it's
that gives
reversed,
wishes.
it's the opposite of that. So reverse is just the opposite of the thing. Some of the cards, when they're upright, indicate bad things, and when they're reversed, that indicates a good thing. So.
Like, at one point, I got the world upright, and that apparently gave me mega bonuses.
Yep.
There's one, if I remember correctly, that drains your wisdom and something if you're a priest, and it's awful. I think you can also gain wisdom though.
Yeah, there's one that you gain a point of wisdom, 2 if you're a priest, and if it's reversed, you lose a point of wisdom, 2 if you're a priest. Yeah. All right, so
they're terrible.
Hodvir spreads his hands out, closes his eyes, and you feel and see this golden light wash over you. You feel it to your very core. Lafdul, it makes you somewhat uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This is very, very lawful and organized, and it's...
What about... does not affect Finnel'ar? Is he just...
It's uncomfortable to you. Finn, Finn is a nature deity. He's a true neutral, but there's a bit of a difference. You are very,
unlawful.
And anti-order kind of thing. You like change, and this energy is not about change.
Yeah, I'm doing the opposite of what I should be doing, really.
Well, no, not exactly, but it is very not anathema, but it is contrary to your normal preferred situation. But again, part of being chaotic like that is sometimes you do that. You go with that. So any of the obvious negative effects of the cards that you had, those are eliminated. So Braxon, you get another you get your point of wisdom back, which does affect any wisdom-related proficiencies. You can check that after the game. Leva, you are no longer required to drink alcohol if offered.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Finn will no longer fall in love with a female NPC.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Has he fallen in love already, or has he not yet?
It was over the next few days he would have needed to decide it, but he still had a few days to decide as a player.
Okay.
I never modified my stats in the first place, and nothing changes.
Yeah. And Lafdul, you lose that saving throw penalty.
Yay.
And I am not sure offhand what Finn had. I mean, not Finn. Solas had right now. I'll check with him either when he shows up or after the game.
I forgot to reduce my score for Wildspace survival anyway. So I don't have to do anything anyway.
I know the card I drew a whole long time ago back at Brawl, but I have no idea what that was anymore.
Hey, Anghamaron, that doesn't mean that Leva never gets drunk anymore. It just means that she now, when she gets drunk, she does it of her own free will.
Indeed. So as this happens, all of the figures are rapidly returning to being made of ivory, and as that happens, they're breaking apart and shattering into tiny, tiny pieces.
Is such a deck of cards ever really destroyed?
So someone makes a new one, I guess.
I mean, you can ask Hodvir.
Yes, Leva will ask Hotware. Is such a deck even really ever really destroyed?
This deck has been destroyed. You have done a
But
great
there are
thing
others.
this day.
Finn's going to ask if we should gather some of the bits of ivory and scatter them elsewhere, just to be safe.
Are you asking that of the party, or are you asking that of Hodvir?
Of Hodvir.
Well, it cannot hurt. You could choose to burn them as well if that would be your preference. I could not say one way or the other whether that would make a difference or not. But it certainly can't hurt.
We can have a celebration. We burn the ivory in a blade brazier or something.
Finn
I
does
guess-
happen to have produce fire memorized. Or produce
Yeah.
flame.
Yeah. All right. So do you want to gather up the as many of the pieces as you can?
I'd like to ask him something. He doesn't have to answer if he doesn't want to, though.
Sure, of course.
I'm going to tell him that after we get back to Brawl, I plan to attempt to quest for a holy sword of my own, and I was wondering if he had any hints. He doesn't have to answer if he doesn't want to. It's just a curiosity.
I have no hints or knowledge. Our great lord does not share all such information with me, but if he wishes you to have one, then you will find one.
Thank you. I'll keep that to heart.
And he touches your shoulder, and you feel a warmth wash over you, Ockar, that it's like all of your faith, but stronger. Like every time that you felt particularly faithful, like when you've meditated and taken some time to yourself to just meditate on your own faith. It's like that, but so much stronger, and it feels fantastic. It really does. And that will be an increase, 1 point of wisdom for you.
Ooh, congrats.
And he says, Tyr's blessing will be upon you forever.
Nice.
Thank you. I shall remember this always.
And he hands
Yeah.
the long sword. Well, he'll hand it to the group. It doesn't matter who really picks it up, but he can hand it to Ockar. Well, he'll probably hand it to Ockar, but you will understand that that's not like he's telling you to take it or anything like that. He's just handing it to you, having made it real.
Yes, I take it with reverence.
May it serve your group well. And with that, he looks over you and says, once again, you have done a great deed in the name of Tyr. He will
I shall
appreciate this for eternity.
I shall continue to spread our faith and attempt to find a squire of my own to continue the Paladin Order of Tyr. The justice shall be felt throughout the plains.
I'm going to ask Hodvir, I guess, you know of Red Njord. Could he ever be redeemed?
Whether he can be redeemed or not is in his own mind. He has that choice. He will always have that choice, and Tyr would always welcome him back, or welcome him into the fold if he so desires, but that is a choice that he must make for himself.
What about the sorceress? Do you happen to know what she is?
She is not human. Tyr would, of course, accept her, but I do not suspect she knows anything of his light.
Well,
She's not a dragon, is she? Because we've had so many dragons in our adventures.
yes, we need
No,
one
no,
it's a
she
police
is
dragon.
she is not a dragon.
Well, I
Do you
shall
know
keep,
anything?
I shall keep
Sorry.
watch of I shall keep watch of Red Niord, and if he wishes to atone, I shall guide him along that path. Otherwise, I shall make sure that he sees justice on the Rock of Brawler with the Elven Navy. He's wronged many people.
That is admirable and good.
Could you give us some more information about the sorceress? We've been having troubles getting something that she could eat properly, and she wouldn't tell us what she actually needs.
He picks
So
up a stone from the ground and hands it to you with a slight smile.
Oh, she eats rocks.
Wait. She's what?
She
She's an
eats rocks. I don't know what that means, but she eats rocks.
She must be an earth elemental.
Well, it gives us something to study and research now, I suppose.
Thank you.
thank you.
Maybe we should ask him about our super secret riddle. Someone knew it.
And with that, I must take my leave. Tyr has need of me.
Alas.
Go on to glory in Valhalla. Maybe one day I shall meet you there when my own time has come.
I have no doubt that you will. The Valkyries look forward to that day. And with that, he
Thank you.
passes through the gate, and the gate closes.
Okay.
And let me go ahead and pull you back to the Battle Dolphin, unless there's something else that you want to do on the ground.
Just to make
Well-
certain, it's still just a very normal rock, correct?
Yeah, as far as you can tell. Piece of granite,
Okay.
maybe?
Mm.
I guess we'll collect more of that rock just in case.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well, let's bring it downstairs first and see what she makes of it.
Well, we're going back to the ship and then we're not coming back here. So
I mean, downstairs once we're on the ship.
You're just gonna offer it to her. Here's a gift. I
Why not?
figured you out. Just play the head game. I figured you out and pass her a rock.
Yeah, you look like you could eat a rock.
can
I
we?
mean- Why not?
We
Yeah,
just
I
need
want
to
to see
find,
this reaction.
We just need to find a rock that's ham coloured.
No, we don't. Leva keeps the one that she was given.
Is Genasi a thing in second edition?
Yes.
Oh, do we know of Genasi?
No.
That's probably what she is, though.
Maybe, maybe not.
Let's just give her the rock and see what she does with it.
Alright. So you return to the ship and take the rock down to Silithia.
Yes.
She does not respond in any way to your presence. She just completely ignores you.
Leva
Just kind of
puts the rock
curled up
down.
on the little bunk that's in there.
Yep, Leva puts the rock down in front of her and turns around and walks out the room. Just in case.
Okay.
Easy reach. Make certain that the rock is so she really can reach it easily.
That's why she's got a spell component. I needed a piece of granite, finally.
Yeah.
Who'd have think they just handed to me?
She does not react in any way.
Probably
That's
one
okay.
in front of us anyway. So.
So you guys just
She's
kind of
been
walk away then at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I seem to
the
be
guards
Leva-
will tell you...
Leva will
Go ahead.
Leva will talk to the guard first and tell them that this person may actually eat rocks, so don't take him away.
Yeah. Braxton's willing to talk to her.
The guard says, I understand.
Do you?
All right,
You've
Braxton?
met someone that's seen a rock?
No,
Braxton's
but
gonna-
who knows what's out there?
Mm.
All right, Braxton?
Braxton's going to say to her, "We've been told you eat rocks. Is that true?"
She doesn't even respond. She's just laying there.
If it is true, we can try to find the nicest tasting rocks.
Granite, marble.
Yeah, it's red and old. He might know.
I don't eat rocks myself, but if you talk to us and you tell us what rocks you do like, we'll try and find nice rocks.
She still does not respond.
Let's just leave her alone and see whether she actually does something with that rock within, let's say, a few hours or a day or two.
Okay.
How are we going to know if she's eaten a rock?
Well, if the rock
The
is
rock will
gone,
be.
Yeah, but the rock could be gone because she's hidden it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what guards are for. Aren't they there to observe the prisoners?
yeah, but they can't keep an eye on them the entire time.
I say we collect the storage of those rocks
Yeah.
just in
Yeah,
case.
we
Yep.
have. We
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
But like, what I mean is, how can you tell if someone's hidden a rock or eaten a rock? You'd have to
You
strip
give them
search
some
them.
more, and if they disappear,
It's-
keep disappearing,
I
then
know how you do it. You cast locate object rock.
It's not a rock that she could. Like the size of that rock was not such that she could just hide it. Like it wasn't a pebble. This was a rock.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good hand rock.
yeah, and
Leva
if we give them
needed
more,
two
and they will
hands to hold
disappear.
it. Leva needed 2 hands to hold it. So
There.
And anyway, if she's a prisoner, so where is she going to hide those rocks?
yeah,
Under
basically
a
it's
bed.
it's only there, and they can look under there. So
Yeah, so she's been eating the rocks, so we know what to feed her now.
That's going to be pretty hard to feed her in Phlogiston with a lack of rocks. We have to start using our catapult shot to feed her.
No, we just collect a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, we
Oh.
collected a lot of rocks when we come back.
I mean, you don't know how much she eats and how quickly she eats. So for
Yeah.
now, like I mean, you cross that bridge when you come to it. I mean, she's survived this long, so
How is
Yeah.
she actually doing health-wise? Does she look like she's getting worse again?
she looks very undernourished. We'll put it that way.
So she is actually starving.
She looks undernourished, not starving.
Oh.
Well, we can give it rocks and
Because
berries.
my good berry bushes are coming round. Actually, it's been another month. They would have returned. I shouldn't. Oh, I can't remember because I think Finn used the plant growth on them.
I mean, again,
Ah.
she looks undernourished, not starving. So I'll just leave it at that.
I
Okay.
guess Hard's as good as a dwarf can be in prison.
Any Sard? Yeah, I mean he looks healthy, reasonably healthy. So same with Red Njord. They're basically either ignoring you. Like Sard tends to hurl insults anytime you guys come in. Red Njord basically keeps to himself. Has very little to say.
Shall I tell him, Ockar, or you,
About,
about redemption?
I mean,
Feels like it's more
tried to
like
bring it-
your.
I try to bring it up to him if I can.
I mean, you've literally spoken to the
Yeah.
equivalent of an angel, I guess, and he said redemption's
I'll-
possible.
I'll try to take a moment while we've got him to bring up what happened and the whole redemption idea. I don't expect him to take me up on it, but who knows?
You have
He'll
faith in
basically
yourself.
like respond with sneers and snorts and jeers. He does not see the much point in listening as far as you can tell. Now, obviously, like he's been doing that. Obviously, there's no harm in if you want to say like keep coming down and like preaching to him. You never know. Maybe it'll get through to him.
Yeah. For the rest of the trip, I'm gonna be at least once a day, maybe once every other day. Come down to preach to him, try to convince him.
Okay.
I mean, that's what.
Because I'd rather see him
Holy people.
redeemed than get executed if I can help it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, You've collected some rocks to feed Silithia. You're going to hope that sustains her, that you have enough. Is there anything else that you want to do? You basically haven't moved. It was a day last session, not this session. Some of you are still injured. Is there anything else that you guys want to do at this point?
Well, since we've got maximum healing, I assume we can heal people up.
Sure.
I mean, I don't have that many spells, to be fair, but I don't know about Finn or Solas.
Finn has 2 Cure Light, no, 3 Cure Light, 2 Cure Moderate, and a Cure Serious.
You know, 1 Cure Light, 1 Cure Moderate. I assume Solas has some, so I want to presume at maximum hit points we probably have enough.
I am perfectly fine with saying you guys get fully healed up then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So you've got about 2 days before, well, 2 or more days before getting to the sphere wall. Anything else you guys want to do in that time?
2 more days, plus we've done a day.
We need to have
Research. More research.
Yeah, Lafdul's doing mental meditation, so you can't do anything. Have I still got that? That's not been dispelled, has it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Are we 100% sure we just go down here? Or is there anything the Rhyme was telling us to do?
No, you just continue down this this tunnel. All right. So you get underway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you continue, you get back underway, and the next 2 days are uneventful. And you arrive at
2 days, sorry, was it?
Yep, 2 days to arrive at the sphere wall. Make
So it's going to be
notes.
3 days in total.
Well, it was 1 day last session. If you're including that, then yes. It was just 2 days this current session. All right, so you're traveling down the tunnel. It has gotten narrower as you go. There's more and more debris. It gets more and more harrowing as you're going, but with going slow enough and careful enough as Nora and Nemariel are doing, you avoid any serious mishaps along the way. And finally, you arrive at the end of this tunnel, and it just goes right up to the crystal shell and ends. It is clear that this crystal sphere is completely filled, except for the vast tunnels. And these tunnels are big. This one that you're in right now would still take it's many ship lengths. Like, you could have a full battle in here, but there's also a lot of asteroid debris floating around as well. But it just goes right up against the sphere wall, indicating that this sphere is completely filled with earth and stone. There were certainly some members of the crew who were like, no, we're just inside a very big planet kind of thing. We'll eventually come out into Wildspace, but that is clearly not the case. Obviously, the other possibility is that you are inside a planet, and that planet just happens to be the exact radius of the interior of the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to say.
As we're traveling, can I have cast 2 glyphs of warding?
Sure.
One was on our safe, because that seems to be a problem for us. Everyone just seems to have access to it and opens it up, etc. So it's just warded against anyone of an evil alignment.
Okay. I
And
think you
only
had one on it before, but I'm not positive.
No, that was on the door.
Okay, just on
Not
the door.
on the
Okay.
safest. Not on the safe itself.
Okay.
So I'm casting that on the safe, and I'm changing my glyph of warding on my door to basically anyone who doesn't know the password gets that,
Okay.
I know what.
regardless of who they are.
I know what Braxon will be doing.
So first, the glyph of warding. What type of damage is it going to do, or what is it? What are the effects going to do?
It's just lightning.
Okay.
For my one, my one will have an audio. Oh, actually, no. Can we have like a little audioable alarm? Because you can have like a secondary effect, but
Yeah, it halves the damage.
oh, yeah. Well, I'll have an audible alarm.
Okay.
And I'll happily take half the damage for an alarm.
Okay.
Same with my door.
Make notes of that and send that
Alright.
to me so I can just copy and paste that into my document.
Mm-hmm.
And if you change any other glyphs up, do let me know. Like if any of you guys go up a level and you're doing it so that it does more damage, and make note of the damage type and amount, so that I don't have to think about it too much. Okay.
Question?
Mhm.
Did anyone notice whether she ate the rock or not?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
I just kind of want to get what you guys do for those 2 days, because it's essentially.
Yeah. I figured out what Braxon will do.
Okay.
Braxton's going to pray to Patar for guidance in finding the Flotsam River we need to find.
Okay. Okay.
Which will no doubt have no in-game effect.
No, it's good. Good role playing. Let's see. I need to actually find something. All right, so that is what you're doing besides your obvious your normal duties. Same thing with the Ockar. Ockar, are you doing anything in particular other than you're preaching to Red Njord, talking to him about salvation and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna spend like a good 30 minutes each day doing that.
Okay.
So that's like Red Njord has to look forward to.
Hmm.
Other than that, I'm gonna be doing looking out with the spyglass, keeping everybody orderly, all that stuff.
Okay.
And also, I guess I'll do some test swings with the new sword to get a feel for it until we decide who we're gonna give it to.
Okay. All right.
I think Braxton will go. I don't know if we told our NPCs these riddles.
Probably not the whole thing, but you.
Yeah.
I mean, you've given them at least navigation information for this tunnel, maybe what that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What you think might be coming up.
Because I was going to say, yeah, go on.
I would suggest at least letting Glau know
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, I think we'd let them all know the whole thing. Because Braxton's figuring it might also be something that anyone that's a cleric can pray to their deity for us to find the right path. It's a good idea with Glau, though. I didn't think of Glau.
All right, so let's say that you have, you're getting to the crystal shell, and Margoth would have told you that there are no natural portals that she's aware of in the crystal shell, so you'll need to create one.
So we need to use the portal locator or the create portal spell?
Yep. And you kind of gather the helmsman and Glau and your, any members of the party who wish to be there as well, to find out, like, to inform them of what you're expecting. So you.
I think we might assume that the time when we go over into the Flotsam is the time when we might get attacked.
Yeah.
We might wake everyone up for that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone would be awake for that. You'd probably time it to a point in between shifts, or like around shift change, so that everyone is up and ready. Not just that, but because you want to make sure that all of your lights are out, like all the flames are out and everything like that. And just be prepared in case anything adverse happens when you go into the flame, because it is a dangerous passage. And you I gave you the text of that. Do you have that available to you?
Hang on.
Yeah.
I have my own copy of it in a text file. So
We pinned it on the Discord chat, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Hang on.
Because then one of you should repeat that to the NPCs.
Yeah, there.
Oh. Is it in the AD&D thing?
No, it was in the group chat with Old. It was pinned. I've posted it in Roll20. I'm writing up the glyphs at the moment.
Which one?
It's in Roll20 now.
So Braxon, would you want to repeat that to the NPCs, since you are the captain?
Yeah, I don't see it in the chat with you, so it's now in there.
It's now in Roll20 though.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I would normally put spaces in that to help me read it. Big block sticks hard for me
I think
to read.
he was just copying it, so.
No, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's copied and pasted. That's what it's
so-
all one.
Braxton says to them, take the Amethyst Tunnel to the Crimson Path, then through the head of the pit along the Azure Path. That will lead you to the Blood Star and the Shadowed Path. Follow that to the green heart of the tree and sail the Emerald Path, which will lead you to the eyes glowing in the dark. From there, pass through the Maw of the Lion and into the Path of Fire, and you will find your way home. So I'm thinking the more.
So, upon hearing that, Glau kind of holds one of his wings up and rubs his beak and says, eyes glowing in the dark. That could be. I think I know the spheres. There is a sphere, usually just called Red Eyes. I have not been to it myself, but that could be that one. There are two large suns at the center that look like eyes glowing in the dark of Wildspace when you come into the sphere.
Sounds good.
By the Crimson Path, do you think it means that we need to open a portal like a crimson wall in the Amethyst tunnel, or do you think it means that we have to take a crimson flow river?
That would probably be a flow river.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Crimson Flow.
The Path of Fire, I believe that is the flow river from Red Eyes to Corv Space.
And to get there, we had to go through the Maw of the Lion?
That I don't know what that would be. I have not been to Red Eyes, so I do not know all the details. It could be some sort of planetary position, or maybe a constellation or something. Beyond that, I don't know.
I'm curious what it means by the head of the pick.
we may have to just find out when we get to the next sphere.
Don't you remember there was a sphere where there was a gigantic hammer, people living on it? Maybe there's a similar thing that's a pick.
That could be it.
We'll
Well,
probably
for
just
now-
have to go. Sorry,
Yeah.
Finn?
Well, for now, let's find this Crimson Path, and because we're not going to find any of the others until we find that.
Yeah.
That brings up the question: can any of us actually create a portal through a crystal sphere?
The create portal spells are really high level spells, like 7th to 9th. Mage spell, if I remember correctly, isn't it?
Let me look.
We had a portal locator, that's how we were
Right.
going through crystal spheres. Ones that already exist. We weren't making new ones.
Yeah, most of those. There are a lot of spheres have naturally
I think it.
occurring ones.
I don't know this, but I think a gate can replicate creating a portal entrance.
I don't think
I don't think it's permanent now.
Hold on a second.
I'm not sure about that. I think it can get you through a sphere, but
Yeah, it's not permanent. It would just.
I think our best option right now is to just use the portal locator and see if we get lucky.
Find one. Otherwise, as well.
Otherwise, we hit a roadblock immediately.
Well, Lewa has locate portal.
Yeah,
if
but we
need
got a
to locate.
portal locator in general, though.
Okay.
Create Portal is a
purchased-
5th level wizard spell.
No, there's no priest one.
I don't think so. Let me go check the Spelljammer. Now, I believe you can put a gem into your device to get it to create a
Mhm.
portal.
We have done that
Wait.
before, I think. We
Yeah.
have done that once before.
It can make portal entrances? I did not know that. I do not remember that specifically.
The Arcane also sell items that create portals.
Mm.
Okay, so is that what the locator does, or the tracking beacon?
It does multiple things.
It's a
well,
sad day when we lose that.
Hold on a second.
I guess we can give it a shot. But first, let's try the portal locator and then try to create the portal. Because there might actually be a portal here that we don't know about, you know?
All right, so you use the beacon that you have to see if it detects a portal, and it does not. It is not detecting a portal anywhere within its area. And to use the thing, you remember, I have to find my description again. I think it's a cheaper gem than the tracking portion of it. Oh, it requires a diamond of any value to open a portal.
Do we
Mm.
have any diamonds?
Yeah, we got loads of valuable diamonds.
Then put the
No.
least valuable diamond in there.
Yeah, the least one's like a few hundred.
Then, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Or I'm sure party members have less valuable gems. If I remember correctly. I don't know. I'm checking multiple things. Hang on.
So yeah, it's any diamond to spawn a portal, and any gem of 500 GP to use the locator.
Yeah, Lewa is prepared to donate one of her diamonds.
You can, I would say to refund her
She-
out of the company.
Well, 'cause it's not worth it. It's a diamond worth 50 gold.
50 guilds, like, you know, a year's salary for some personal role, maybe.
So, do you want it? Let's take it.
No, it's up to you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better than the 200 gold
Yes.
one, I think.
All right. So you put that
Yeah,
in, and
The cheapest diamond we have in the company treasure is 400.
Yeah, well, we can take that one too. I think the 50 gold one is better.
Yeah.
okay. All right. So you'll put that in. Also, that rock has disappeared from Silithia's cell. Meant to mention that a little bit. And I just realized Ockar has to leave early, so why don't I give you guys the XP for what you've done so far,
Mm-hmm.
and
Double
which
XP.
includes last session.
Okay.
Just to get that out of
Did
the
we
way so
last
that he
order?
can get that, and you guys can, like, if anyone's going up a level or anything like that, you can get that taken care of before you go into the phlogiston. Okay?
Sounds good.
Alright, so let me do a quick calculation.
Is it ever quick?
Yes-ish?
I can't imagine it being quick. I can change it gives me time to change out my spells since I can't change my third or fourth in the flow.
Yeah, I mean, you'll want to do that.
Do we even have we don't have any idea how long we're going to be in there, but how long is it typically in journeys? The longest ones that we know of.
Well, the longest ones that you know of were not completed.
Oh no! What's the word on the street, so to speak? The longest journeys that we know of, like months. They're not longer than a year.
Average is between 10 and 100 days.
Ah, no, that's not so bad.
Well, I mean...
Well, yeah, I mean it is, but it's not months and months and months.
Well,
3
no,
months.
100 days is months and months and months.
Well, yeah, it's 3
It's
months.
over 3 months. Okay, so Braxon, 3,050. Finn, 3,200.
Is that for?
Actually, that's no, that's not correct. That's not correct. So sorry, Finn. 2,950 for you, Finn. And 4,200 for you, Ockar. 2,950 for Lafdul.
I think Solas would get something for the gate spell, I'd assume.
And for Leva, 21,450.
She just fainted. 21,450.
Oh, she did kind of solo the boss.
Hang
She
on.
still didn't gain a new level. Oh well.
So technically, I helped a bit with a spell.
Yep, Lafdul, that's correct.
All right.
That's true.
And that's everything?
Yep, that's the XP.
Okay. Then I gotta head out. You guys have fun.
All right.
See you
Have a
later.
good rest of your day.
care.
So I think we'll go ahead and take our break here.
Yeah, I guess we time to change my spells.
Yeah, give you guys time to change your spells, and then when we come back, the portal has been spawned. You can go into the phlogiston, see about this Crimson Path, and see what awaits you in the flow. So we will be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Go ahead and stretch, get something to drink, that sort of thing, and we will be right back.